across Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for Andrew Wiggins.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here's Booker. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
The feed now to Wiggins. They get a hand on it. Outside Crowder. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
off the dribble. Crowder careening inside and gets the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Crowder at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And Kevon Looney still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year vet. Very reliable and well-rounded.
Now Paul, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And there's the call on Curry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
It's stolen by Curry.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yes, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Here is Paul. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ayton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. They get it back. Count it.
Assertive play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Booker inside, guarded by Poole. No good from Booker.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker. And the NBA, with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? You're not seeing eye to eye. That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
Now Bridges, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Wiggins with some nice D.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Down low, Looney, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
But don't ever underestimate Looney's toughness. I mean, he will battle you for contact, injury, you name it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And that one falls for Looney.
You have to respect Looney's versatile skill set. I mean, he found success playing in different positions, and that's not an easy task.
Now here's Booker. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Ayton dishes to Paul. 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And really, Paul is a threat to score from anywhere, but the mid-range jumper is a specialty.
There's the 3. A shot by Curry, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Paul, right side. Here's Booker. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 6. Poole on the wing. Defended by Paul. Here's Green. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the right side. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Warriors with the rebound. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, in their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear it? You know, you got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
Curry's shot is good.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer. He can't get that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Looney, defended by Crowder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Curry. To the inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball against Curry. There's the pass to Booker. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Warriors, number one.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
That free throw missing. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Warriors leading by 9. Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix. Curry passes to Looney. Over Ayton. And that one hits back iron.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Unloads from 13. Drained for 2 points.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Curry against Paul. That one drops for him. Curry's got 7 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
The three from Poole. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. And it's Payne in for Devin Booker. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Suns have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
No good on that one.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And for the Suns, Johnson comes in for Bridges, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Paul. Second free throw, no good.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Pass to Bielitsa. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Kuminga. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. And here's Payne. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Chiozza. It's Bielitsa. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Johnson. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And it's McGee with the jam.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Here's Chiozza. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
McGee's shot is off. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Chiozza. Wiggins outside. No good on the three. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Chiozza. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's McGee. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Bielitsa passes to Chiozza. Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Crowder. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Hits it from three-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Officials are all over
Team is
that.
in the penalty.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that one misses. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Lee, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Suns. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Warriors, a half game back.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in thinking that, but you got to credit the coaching staff. I mean, they've done a terrific job.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Chioza passes to Porter. Tries it from 19, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The in-between game of Porter continues to improve. A legitimate score from this area.
To the paint, and up the court come the Warriors on the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Payne can't hit.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
No good from Lee. Suns trail by 20. Johnson outside. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. McGee's shot is off. Warriors leading by 20. Lee outside. The pass to Bielitsa. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the night.
A steady shooter. The consistency Bielitsa brings on the offensive end of the floor is just huge.
Now Shamet. His first shot coming late. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. Here's Lee after the Suns pick up 2. Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Johnson. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Payne with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and that one is off. Down low, it's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Lee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's just great touch. Teardrop, that's all about feel.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The line for the
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And the Suns making a change here. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Poole's checked in for Golden State.
Jordan Poole.
Suns trail by 21. Here's Booker. He has 7 from the high post. Porter pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry finds Poole. Curry on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Paul against Curry. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poole, the pass to Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Pass to Poole. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
Andrew Wiggins.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. No good from Booker. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Green. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Paul with the ball. Now Green defending. And it's Ayton missing. Warriors shooting 44% from the floor since they began the second quarter. Green dishes to Wiggins. Driving inside. And stolen by Booker. Passes to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Paul kicks to Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
Krul with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Jordan Poole at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Poole. Both free throws good from Poole. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Booker, Ayton trying to break free. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Devin Booker, 1 shot.
The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Wiggins outside. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal, Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Booker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Paul. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry finds Poole. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Bridges misses. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And here is Paul. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Ayton. Poked loose. Now Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Golden State.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
No good from Booker. The Warriors shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? It's good.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Wiggins. Fires from 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Wiggins, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Poole with it. Johnson on him. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious, but changes a lot of shots.
And the Suns making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
This
foul.
gives us the chance to view the best three-point shooting teams this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Suns fifth.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Ball's knocked loose. Lee outside. Pass to Wiggins from downtown. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Chioza scanning the floor. The Elitza misses. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Payne with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And it's McGee with the jam.
You're right. That's just nice timing on the pick and roll. McGee right there where he needs to be at just the right moment to finish the play off.
Here's Chioza. 1:32 left in the first half. No one covering. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Payne. He kicks to Bridges. Launches it. McGee inside. Bielitsa's there, and another shot. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 6.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Wiggins against Bridges. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 20.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Payne passes to McGee. And it's denied. Now, here's Bielitsa. Payne covering. Lee finds Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Crowder, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. Paul finds Booker.
Seeing the floor well, Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense has overcommitted.
Inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Paul against Curry. Booker dishes to Crowder. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
It's Curry outside. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Paul passes to Crowder. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Kicks it out to Paul. 4 on the clock. And the wing jumper offline.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. The past month has been surreal. 4th in scoring, 5th for free throw shooting, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. First free throw is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here is Paul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The pass to Booker. Here's the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Curry. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Golden State moving it around. And Poole gets it to go.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 21 points for Devin Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Curry. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 18 points for Stephen Curry. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Curry. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul dishes to Booker. Shoots over Poole. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. That one goes. Count it. Ayton's got 8.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Bridges against Wiggins. And here's Poole for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Up top, Crowder, guarded by Green. Here's Paul. Trying to get open is Crowder. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. 6 points for him.
Superb strength right there. Paul refusing to give in. He converts through contact.
Now, here's Poole. T right on him. They double-team Curry. A 3 ball. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Paul against Curry. Bridges outside. Now the pass to Booker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry looking around. Fires from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. Booker outside. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Booker. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Curry with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Number 1, Draymond Green.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Poole kicks to Green. Paul against Curry. Back to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Paul against Curry. Here's Booker. 23 points in the game. Basket counts.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Outside Curry. And there it is for him. Curry's got 26.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Curry against Paul. To the inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Ayton hits them both.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Good on the bucket. McGee's got 8 points.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Chioza passes to Lee. It's Bielitsa, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Payne passes to Booker. Back to Payne. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Chioza. It's Porter outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Johnson. Dishes it to Payne. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bielitsa passes to Lee. Outside, Porter. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Chioza. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Passes to Kuminga. Here's Chioza. Defended by Booker. Now, here's Bielitsa. 8 points for him. And here's Payne. To the middle. Johnson dishes to Booker. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 18 points just in the second half.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Smith is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Porter looking it over. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Now Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Over Payton. Payne can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. Now here's Lee. Not a lot of room. McGee with the block. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that could be a valuable asset for any offense.
Bielitsa finds Lee. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Rebound by Smith. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he drives in.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Timeout called the Warriors. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Change here. Moody's checked in. Here is Porter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Payton. Payne covering. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knocked loose. Porter with it. Now guarded by Payne. Payton outside. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And finished off by Porter.
Hammering it home with ease. Once Porter takes flight, just get out the way.
Now here's Payne, covered by Payton. Payne looking around. Here's McGee. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Payton with the ball. With the drive. It's blocked. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Nader, covered by Payton. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Payton. The Warriors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Driving in, and Kuminga throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Smith against Bielitsa. Smith kicks to Shamet. Over Moody. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Bielitsa passes to Moody. And here is Kuminga. Payton outside. The pass to Porter. Shoots over McGee. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Payne kicks to Nader. Shoots over Kuminga. Phoenix no good that time either. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Still Warriors ball.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Toscano Anderson comes in for Porter. And then for Phoenix, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Cameron Payne. Here's Looney. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocked away. Hutchison passes to Payton. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
To the inside, here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Shamet. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here's Smith, and it goes down 2 points. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Feeds it to Kuminga. Passes it to Toscano. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State basketball.
Clock is at 3. Pass to Moody. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Shamet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan.
Woo. Moody the pass to Looney. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Alfred Payton.
Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
That's good from Payton. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now, here's Shamet. Smith dishes to Payton. Over Payton. And the Suns miss again.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
There's the pass to Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. It's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Payton kicks it to Looney. Back to Payton.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Hutchison. And Looney sends it back. Here's Toscano. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now, here's Kuminga. After the miss from Elfrid Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Payton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nader's shot's good. Nader's got 4 this quarter.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Getting it done inside. Looney looks intimidated. Using his physical gifts to own the paint.
Porter's checked in for the Warriors.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Looney. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now, here's Shamet, following the miss by Otto Porter. Payton outside. Back to Shamet. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Payton, and the layup is good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Now here's Payton. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Warriors, Gary Payton, the second. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here is Payton. We see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.
Because you've got better things to do. Simply IOA. insurance you buy online.
This season, don't be intimidated by winter. Be inspired by it. Go head-on in one of Kia's undeniably capable SUVs or sporty sedans from the brand ranked #1 in dependability by J.D. Power. We've got new vehicles arriving weekly. It's right for you. Command the season in one of our reliable cold concrete models. 2022 K5 LXS for $189 a month.
This Checkers Big Buford is getting delivered to Diego. With Checkers delivery, he can rest up after his big move. Because Checkers can bring big flavor right to him, like a beefy, mouth-watering Big Buford, straight from my kitchen to his door. Hold up, can I get one of those? You've earned this delivery, Diego. We'll send some well-deserved flavor your way. Get it delivered with your favorite partner or through our new Checkers Rewards app.
You got her the perfect gift. Does it matter if you give her the perfect batteries? Well, does it matter you arranged for the perfect camping trip but bought the cut rate bug spray? Does it matter you splurged on the recital dress but got her a